Hello, this is Lux School of Science and I am Farid Tadgambala who is going to teach you chemistry of standard 12. Here we are going to study lesson number 3, electrochemistry. The electrochemistry involves with the words electro and chemistry. Electro means and chemistry means chemical. So electricity produced by chemical should be known as electrochemistry. Now, here question arises. Electricity produced by chemical because our general idea suggests that seen electricity given by the GB light. But when we talk they are also having flashlight, also some toys, your gadgets like a calculator, like your watches, they are also needed some electricity. Now where from this get electricity? So your answer is very simple that okay, this will get electricity from the working like a battery. Yes, you are correct, they are getting electricity from the batteries are demonstrated for you. These are the electricity. Now question should be arise in your mind, what that produces the electric current. So here if we talk about the world, then every substance is having the electron. Okay, our body is having also electron. If we talk about our body also electron have electron, yes it has, and that I am going to explain you by this figure. You see here one typical circuit of the monitor is given. Now sometimes if you are standing nearby TV or monitor and all of a sudden it is switch on, as are attracted toward it, and what this says, this suggests there is an electricity or electron in our body. So what we have to remember for this? So we have to remember first thing, each substance contains electron. Now electron transfer is called as an electric current. Now here what we can understand, all substances are electrons and electron transfer is nothing but the electric current. So from any electricity can be obtained from any object like this by removing the electron. Now question arises, okay, how can we remove the electron from the object or the substance? And the answer is very simple. By means of chemical reaction, we can remove the electron from the substance, and thus by chemical reaction electricity produced. Means when electron exchange taken place between the chemicals, and then we will have the electricity. So now that you have to read this. The reaction that you have studied in 10th standard is that receiving electrons during the chemical reaction and oxidation is loses the electrons. Now one is giving the electron, another is taking the electron. One is reduced out, another one is oxidized out. And using these two words we can make another word, plus ox, that give you redox. Okay, so a redox reactions is involving there to produce the electricity. For example, suppose we have taken sodium. Now sodium can lose one electron and convert into the sodium plus ion. Similarly, chlorine is going to receive that electron and it is producing chlorine minus ion. Like this, by electron exchange between sodium and chlorine, the electricity can be produced. So very simple idea that you have to remember these electrons. Electron transfer is called as electric current. Electricity can be, an electron is taken out from the object. Electrons are chemical reaction or electrons are received, means electrons exchange. The reduction is that receiving the electron, the oxidation is that the loses the electron, total words become redox, and like this by redox reaction we can produce the electricity. Here some questions are you for first one classwork we will see. As a classwork I have given here one question and that is also answered. Can the electric be obtained during any chemical process? What do you think? Just we were talking about that only. No dear, not every chemical reaction are producing electricity. only and only in which reduction or oxidation or both are involving, those give on electricity. In short, we can say that through the redox process only we can produce the electricity. Think why? Okay, now self try. Okay, what is an electrochemistry? Is that you have defined that what electricity involved, the chemistry is known as electrochemistry. Explain reduction and oxidation. What is reduction? Which accepting the electron is called as reduction. And what is oxidation? Which give the electron is. Write down the use of electrochemistry. Simple. Electrochemistry should be used to produce electricity. So now, after getting this idea about the electricity, now how do this chemical produce the electric current, that we are going to study, and the chemical or the instrument or the device which produce the electric are known as electrochemical cell. So here electrochemical cell we are going to study. Here very simple principle is used. Conversion of chemical energy into electrical energy. Whatever the chemical energy is there, that is converted into electric energy to produce the electricity. Okay, now electrochemical cell is not only name, because I know that okay, lots of persons have tried to develop the electric current separately. Are also able to develop the electric current by this chemical in different manner, and that's why there are several persons, and according to them the name of electrochemical cells is also considered. For example, Daniel cell, Volta cell, and galvanic cell. In further study we are going to study the difference between them. Now here figure is given. This figure, in this figure we have developed very nice, simple and very logical electrochemical cell. In this you can see that left side portion and right side portion, two portions are there, and in these two portion the left portion is known as anode oxidation and the right side portion is known as cathode reduction. You also see the sign minus and plus. In anode side if we talk about, then you can see that zinc sulfate solution. This zinc sulfate solution, zinc electrode, zinc strip is added, zinc rod is added. While if you will see the right side, then in right cathode reduction is there. In that copper sulfate solution is taken, and in copper sulfate solution copper electrode, that is the copper strip is immersed. Okay, this is the simple device and both are connected. See the zinc electrode and copper electrode both are attached with the one conducting wire, and this conducting wire you can see very simply. Now in there is a salt bridge. Read out that salt bridge is that. Salt bridge is used here to complete the circuit between this electrochemical. Okay, so hope that you understand this topic. Okay, so this is very simple. Now how to detect this, that I am going to see. This is the comments on this figure. The diagram depicts two parts known as half cell. So here you can see in diagram one left side and right side. Left side half cell is known as anode half cell and right side is known as cathode half cell. Okay, where oxidation occur is called as oxidation half, and where reduction is occur is called as reduction half. The anode and cathode are connected to by the conductor that we have sent, and sometimes a galvanometer is also to know the flow of current. Not only that, if you will put any bulb it will glow also. See here also one kind of bulb resistance is given, that is nothing but to produce the light. So dear students, this is the first comment on to the other point. Now we are going to talk about the reactions and the substance which are involving in this. So we were talking about the salt bridge, that U-shaped tube. The salt bridge is used to complete the circuit, and salt bridge is a used tube, and because it is full of salt it is called a salt bridge. Dear students, you have to remember there are two types of salt are used, KNO3 and NaNO3. Potassium nitrate and sodium nitrates are used as a salt. And simple chemical reaction, zinc is going to convert into Zn plus 2, copper plus 2 is going to convert